What's going on, you guys? Yordenis Ugas questions, who is Alexis Rocha? Hit that like button for your boy. Give me that HBO special. That's the Help a Brother Out special. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. But Yordenis Ugas, last time we seen him in the ring was last April against Errol the Truth Big Fish Spence Jr. in a fight to where, I don't know, you guys. Okay, we talked about it many times. It just seemed like Ugas just somewhere along the lines during that fight, he just stopped fighting. And we haven't seen Yordenis Ugas since. But Yordenis Ugas have been on social media throughout this time. And his most recent situation, well, somebody broke into his home. They took material things, and the things that he's heartbroken the most about, what they took was his WBA titles, the regular and the super titles. So shame on those dudes for breaking into Yordenis Ugas' career. I mean, how does these dudes, I've been noticing that a lot of famous people, celebrities, they're getting their houses broke into. Like, how is that even possible? Don't these people live in gated communities? Don't they have state-of-the-art security systems? I mean, don't they have security, gated community? I mean, what's really going on, right? But nonetheless, folks, Yordenis Ugas is dealing with a home invasion situation, but he has some things to say about Terence Crawford's upcoming opponent, Alexis Rocha. And he says this is without disrespect, and excuse the question, who is Rocha? What record do you have? So Yordenis Ugas don't know who Rocha is. Right? He just don't know who he is. What record does he have? I mean, look, Crawford's fighting Rocha because he's a mandatory. Crawford's fighting Rocha because Virgil Ortiz didn't want to fight. Virgil Ortiz is fighting Elemante Stanionis. John Boots Ennis decided to go the IBF route. Keith Thurman decided to go the WBC route. Conor Ben, well, he tested positive, right? Who does that leave us? Guys like Blair the Flair Cobbs, who's still somewhere in the top 10 WBO. Guys like Alexis Rocha, who's now next in line. Everybody else got up out of Dodge, Ugas. And then Ugas says this. I already looked for him little by little, and I hope he has this opportunity because I've never seen him fight because he's in Golden Boy. And sometimes I don't see the fights. It doesn't mean that he's not a good fighter. Many did not know me against Porter in 2019. Good luck and success for him. So he said, good luck to Alexis Rocha. Ugas is a nice, humble, honest guy, right? But he has been pretty vocal lately, especially when it comes to Terence Bud Crawford and what Terence Bud Crawford is doing. I mean, we see Bud out here. Bud is doing movies. He's doing video games. He's doing everything, right? Next, he's going to get endorsement deals, right? I don't know. Maybe a 35-year-old Crawford could still get some endorsement deals at this stage of his career. Who knows, right? But Yordenis Ugas had quite a few things to say, but this is what I've been saying and asking you guys. Where's Ugas? How come you can't fight Crawford? Right? I mean, where's Yordenis Ugas at? Where's these guys? I mean, I see every time I go on social media, I see a lot of people with a lot to say, but they're sidestepping the fact that Crawford has to fight this guy. There's nothing happening with Errol Spence, right? We don't know if the Thurman's fight is going to happen. We don't know when it's going to happen or even if it's going to happen. John Boots Ennis waiting on Spence's IBF title, waiting on him to vacate the belt. He's not looking to go through that. He's not looking to go through them dark woods, right? He's not looking to do it. Virgil Ortiz turned it down twice, so he's clearly not ready, right? So what is Terence Crawford to do? Yordenis Ugas, he ain't calling him out. He ain't trying to fight. Right? Maybe Bud Crawford should press Ugas. But then again, if he beat Ugas, oh, well, he already fighting Spence leftovers. Ugas already got 5 losses. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. But Yordenis Ugas, I like Ugas, man. Nice guy. But I would like to see him in action. I would like to see him get back in the ring. I would like to see what Ugas got, right? I would like to see what he got left. Maybe that Spence fight took a lot out of him. Ugas seems to be well off, right? Seems to be living really good. Very comfortable, pretty woman, right? A lot of money. So Yordenis Ugas is living like a fat cat, right? But I need to see Yordenis Ugas in the ring. And he has a lot to say about Terence Bud Crawford. Like, he's on a edge of calling Terence Crawford out. But he's not going to step over that edge. He seems a little hesitant on calling out Terence. I mean, look, if you don't know who Rocha is, you're going to find out soon. He's the guy that stepped up to fight Terence Crawford. Meanwhile, guys like you and Thurman and Spence and everybody else, even the young guys, are going another direction. But at least Ugas isn't afraid to come out and say things, right? Guys like Thurman and Spence, you don't hear nothing from these dudes. They don't gotta say nothing. Why? Because they know what it is for real. They know that Crawford is fighting his mandatory because he has to. Crawford don't fight this guy. He gets stripped of the WBO title and he loses his WBO super champion status. I'm saying like a British dude. Status. And then that's his bargaining chip at 154 pounds. Boom, there go his leverage right there. Nah, that's stupid. So he got to fight this young guy. Salute to Rocha, man. Like I said before, Alexis Rocha is one of the few guys that's willing to step up, man. So my hat's off to him. Yeah, we don't know who he is. Well, we know who he is. Well, we're going to really know who he is once him and Crawford fights. Magically, if the Spence-Crawford fight gets made, then we don't have to see this Rocha thing. Because unifications trumps mandatories. I'm sure the sanctioned body's been wanting to see this undisputed fight themselves for about as long as we have. Plus, there's a lot more money, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You can only make a fight when all parties involved want to make that fight happen. We don't know if they're going to go back to the table. We don't know anything. We don't know if Ugas is going to step up. I mean, I'm looking at Ugas. Because even though Crawford may not get much credit for fighting a guy like Ugas, Ugas is still he's still a guy who was a former champion, who fought some of the top guys, who even fought Crawford in the amateurs. So I don't see why he's hesitant at this point when he really ain't got nothing to lose. He's at I guess you could say he's 35 years old. So you could say he's towards the end of his career, right? He may be around, who knows? I don't see Ugas. Ugas seems to be very well off, so I don't see him being around for another 3 or 4 or 5 years, right? I don't see it. But why not go after Terence Crawford, Ugas? How come you can't go after Bud Crawford? Show Spence and all these guys how it's done. Okay, Sean Porter stepped up. Okay, now it's my turn. I'll give it a shot. I beat him before in the amateurs. I could do it again as a professional. Nah, you ain't even got that kind of energy at all, bro. Come on, Yordenis. Where you at, dog? Where you at? You fought him once for free. Why not do it for some money? Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.